Hello everybody, welcome in, welcome back. My name is Leia and we have an hour together for our Vinyasa practice. I have 2 blocks today. I'm actually going to grab one of them and elevate my seat in my cross-legged shape in my Sukhasana. I like a little bit of a lift through the hips. It just feels more spacious in my body. You're welcome to join me. We'll start in this cross-legged seat. So come into a shape that feels good for you. And then get connected with how your seat feels. Notice the foundation of it. Notice the parts of you that touch the ground or the block. Notice any connection between your legs and the ground or your hands and your thighs. We're talking a little bit about letting go of expectations today, releasing any stories or ideas of what is successful and what is not, and just shaking things up. Class is a little bit brain teasery, so lots of lefts and rights today. We'll see if I'm able to keep track of it myself. But it's a fun one, and it's one that invites some joy, invites some fun into the body and into the practice. So we'll start with this sense of grounding, the sense of coming into ourselves. Return to focus on your body. And just notice for a few more moments how it feels to be here. Pay attention to if your seat feels very rigid. Sometimes that's a habit that we've developed. Like our spine needs to be as tall as possible and stiff. See if instead you can find some height, yes, but feel somewhat comfortable in that shape as well. What we want is length so that our breath has room to flow. So turn your awareness now towards your breath and give your body a really long inhale through the nose. Then open your mouth and let that go. Sigh to release. Couple more easy inhales and exhales. Breathe in fully. Then open your mouth and let that go. Final one, really big. Breathe all the way in from nose to belly. Then open your mouth and release that. Seal your lips and breathe in and out through just your nose. Our breath, it's a really useful tool, both on and off the mat, when things feel like they go a little sideways. Use the metronome of your breath here, the rhythm of it, to help stay grounded, to help bring your body and mind back together and focus on the here and now. We'll add some movement to the breath to shift your heart gently forward. Shift it over towards the right side, then bring it back. Shift your heart over to the left. We're making circles, so just move your body around. Feel the ways that your foundation, your seat shifts as you rock forward, side, back, and side. Noticing all the details. The next time you complete that circle, switch the direction. So bring your body towards the left to start. Pay attention to how it feels to go in the opposite way. If there's adjustments in your seat or your foundation, staying curious, staying connected. Next time you complete that last circle, bring your body back upright, a tall spine. Slide your hands towards your hips, lift through the chest, look up, inhale. Exhale, push the palms towards your knees, round your chin towards chest, and round the spine. Couple more like that. Draw the hands towards your hips, lift through the heart, think cow spine. Exhale, push palms forward, round chin to chest. Final time, draw the hands back, lift through the heart, look up. Exhale, round forward, and soften chin towards chest. Lengthen your spine one more time, sweep your arms overhead. Gather palms together at heart center, sealing in this idea of letting go and maybe having some fun with it. Come to tabletop when you feel ready. If there was a block supporting your seat, you can shift it towards the top edge of your mat so you know where it is. And then find your stacked tabletop, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. We'll continue our circling here. You can shift forward over your fingertips and then make circles with your upper body around your wrists. In our yoga practice, we take shapes that use our hands a little bit like feet. And so we just want to make sure that they feel prepped for the movements coming. Go in the opposite direction of your circles if you haven't switched yet. Then bring your body back to center, back to neutral. Flip the backs of your hands down to the mat. Point your fingertips towards each other. Bend your elbows quite a bit wide to the sides. Make fists out of your hands. So curl the fingertips in, wrap your thumbs around the fingers, and then start to straighten your elbows any amount. With the hands in fists, the elbows might not go all the way straight, but just stop when you feel a stretch in your forearms. This one can be quite intense, so only go as deep as feels okay for you. Only go where you can still breathe. For many of us who spend our days typing or at desks, we don't often open up the backs of the forearms in this way. So use this as a little reset, a little self-love for the hands. Take one more inhale. Bend the elbows again, release your fists, sit back on your heels, clasp your hands together and make some figure eights to let go of the wrists. On intertwined fingers, switch the thumb that's on top. Keep going with your figure eights and try to move in both directions. If you're only going one way, go the opposite way too. Release the clasp of your hands. Give the wrist a little shake. Then come back to your tabletop, your hands, your knees. Spread your fingers nice and wide for surface area. Tuck your toes down to the mat behind you. Float your knees about an inch or two off the ground. I like to imagine that I'm physically pushing the ground away from me. It won't move, but it's like an effort cue. So press, palms down into the mat. Push through the heels. Take a long inhale. Stay for the exhale. Another big belly breath in. Exhale for downward facing dog. Send your hips up and back to the sky. Readjust the shape if you need. I like to lengthen my dog typically, but notice what your body's craving and use the breath to just figure out how the shape feels for you today. When we release expectations, we're better able to connect with the shapes that we know and we recognize. So not expecting this down dog to feel the same as our last down dog, not expecting this down dog to feel the same as last week. Use an inhale here. Lift your left leg up and back to the sky. You can open your hip, bend through the knee, move around a touch. Ankle rolls or big knee circles just to find space. Lengthen your left leg out behind you. Draw the knee towards your chest and shift forward. Then lower your shin, your knee, all the way down to the ground. Supported side plank. Spin the left foot behind you. Right heel comes down. Sweep the right arm up to the sky. And then bring the right hand behind your head so the elbow point is the highest part. Give your body an inhale to open up through the chest. Exhale, draw your elbow down towards the left wrist. Again, lift the right elbow to the sky. Exhale, draw it down towards left wrist. One more time like this. Lift the right elbow high and draw it down to left wrist. Go back up. Right elbow lifts, then reach through the fingertips. Float your right leg into the air. Draw the right knee towards your chest and kick the leg back behind you. 2 more times, bring the right knee to chest and kick it long. Last time, draw the right knee to chest. Kick it long behind you. Bring the knee to your chest and pause. Step the foot towards the top of your mat. Anjaneyasana, circle both arms to the sky. You'll realign the back shin so it's in the same plane as your body. Reach a little bit higher up, find length through fingertips, half Hanumanasana. Hands could come down to the ground or to your blocks. Lengthen your front leg any amount and find a soft fold over your front leg. We'll flow back and forth, so bend the right knee, keep hands grounded. Blocks here are really nice, open the heart. Exhale, move hips back, soften and fold. Again, bend the right knee, shift your body out over the front thigh. Exhale, hips draw back and fold. Stay here for a long inhale and an easy exhale. Bend your right knee, shift forward, tuck your back toes, lift the back knee off the mat. Sweep the right leg straight into down dog splits. Then open your hip and bend the knee there. Second side, roll through the ankle. Make big knee circles with the right knee. Move around to explore, to notice, to get comfortable, and to shake off any idea of what this shape should be. Kick your right leg long behind you, then draw the knee towards your chest. Ground your shin straight down to the mat. Open up into your supported side plank, right foot wings behind you, left heel comes down to the mat, left arm extends up to the ceiling. Bring the left fingers behind your left ear, open up across your collarbones, across the heart, inhale. Exhale, elbow comes down towards the bottom wrist as you twist the body in. Inhale, lift the elbow point, maybe look up high. Exhale, use it to draw your body down. Last one, lift the elbow, open up high, and fold, draw the elbow down. Lift elbow up to the ceiling, stay there, extend through the left hand and float your left leg. Draw the left knee in towards your chest and kick it back long behind you. 2 more times. Draw the left knee into your chest. Use the bottom hand to help push the ground away. Kick the left leg long. 1 more time. Left knee towards the chest. Keep it strong. Kick the left leg out behind you. This time, draw the knee to chest. Keep it there. Step that left foot all the way up to the top of the mat. Anjaneyasana, arms fly. Now use the breath to soften into the shape. Extend through fingers. Let the hips move down. Half Hanumanasana, half splits. Hands could ground to the mat or blocks. Lengthen through the left leg. Inhale to flow, so bend the left knee, pull your heart forward. Exhale, fold and soften. Couple more. Bend the left knee, shift the body forward. Exhale to fold. Last full round here. Bend the left knee, bring the heart forward. Half Hanumanasana, draw the hips back. Stay here for your big inhale. And stay for your exhale. Bend through the left knee, tuck back toes. Lift the back knee off the mat, then sweep your left leg to the sky right away. We open the hip and bend the knee. Straighten the leg back out behind you. Draw left knee towards your nose, lower the shin down to the ground. Supported side plank again, left foot wings back, right heel down, right arm goes up to the sky, and bring the hand behind your head. Inhale to open heart a little higher. Exhale, draw your right elbow down towards left wrist. Inhale, we open up, feel that flow of breath. Exhale, draw it down towards the left wrist. Last full round, lift through the right elbow, open up, maybe see the ceiling. Exhale, you curve the body down. Lift right elbow, then right fingers, then right leg into the air. Draw the knee to your chest. Kick it long. Draw the knee to chest and extend. 2 more times, knee to chest. Kick the right leg out. Knee to chest and hold and step the foot forward. Anjaneyasana, sweep both arms high to the sky. An option here, without your hands, find a floating half splits. So arms wing back towards your hips, bow the chest forward over the front leg, and then go back into that flow. Anjaneyasana, we flow. Exhale, draw the hips back, arms long, soften body down. Back to your Anjaney, ground the front foot and lift up. Last time to fold, wing the arms back. Bow your body down. Now stay low. It's low lunge. Hands frame the front foot, lift the back knee, down dog splits, right leg swings high to the sky. Open your hip and bend through the knee. Straighten the right leg back out behind you, draw knee towards your chest. Lower your shin down to the ground and set up your supported side plank. Right foot behind you, left heel down to the mat, left arm to the sky. Take those fingers behind your head and broaden the chest even more. Exhale, draw the elbow down towards your right wrist. Then do it again as you flow, the left elbow opens up. Exhale, draw it down towards the right wrist. Last full round, lift the elbow up to the sky and breathe. Exhale, round the body down. Find a fold into the shape. Lift through the left elbow, pause, left arm extends, left leg flies, knee to chest. Different strength here. Kick the left leg back out. Draw the knee to chest and kick the left leg out. Draw the knee to chest, kick it back out last time, knee to chest and you stay and step the foot all the way forward. Anjaneyasana to flow. Arms lift up, maybe they stay up. Find a bow, half splits, arms could wing back. You could always use blocks or the ground still, but finding some variation, releasing expectations. Maybe find a challenge or support, whatever works better for you. Last time to flow, go up as you inhale and bow as you exhale. Stay low from here, low lunge, hands to the mat. Down dog. Step left foot back to meet the right foot. Give your body a few easy breaths just to notice how it is to be back here, 2 feet grounded. Then lift high up onto your tiptoes. Take a walk to the top of your mat. An easy forward fold when you get there. Soften your body over your legs. Maybe keep the knees a little bent. You might bounce or nod or rock. Now keep your head especially heavy. Roll up to stand. Your body will stack one piece of spine at a time. Now, similar to our tall seats, sometimes our Tadasana takes on a really rigid position. But to be upright, it's a pretty fluid thing. So notice any weight shifts in your feet. Notice where the center of your weight tends to lie. It doesn't have to be perfectly to center. We're just noticing so that our own personal practice can get a little deeper. Urdhva Hastasana. Sweep your arms overhead to the sky. Gather hands to heart and lift the left knee up towards your chest. Kick your left leg all the way back. Plant it for a high lunge. So the left toes touch down, heel stays lifted, arms extend to the sky. Downward facing dog, hands to the ground. Step right foot back to meet left. Roll out into plank pose. Take a knees, chest, chin. So lower both knees to the mat. Lean forward, stick your bum up. Drop your heart, your chin towards the ground, also known as Ashtanga Namaskar. Baby cobra, slide the heart forward and up off the mat. Feel the squeeze of your shoulder blades, length through the spine. Lower forehead back down to the ground and push to downward facing dog. Tuck your toes, lift your hips. Find that same shape. Lift left leg high to the sky. Draw the knee towards your nose. Crossed ankle down dog. So left foot steps in front of the right foot. You might keep a little bend of the knees. Right leg reaches high to the sky. We're just swapping places. Draw the right knee towards your chest and step it between your hands. Crossed ankle forward fold. Hop the left foot behind the right foot. Soften your body down over your legs. Take some deep breaths. Stay heavy in your head and roll your body up to stand. The feet are still crossed, so mind your balance. Sweep arms to the sky. Bring your hands to heart center. Lift right knee to chest. Kick back into a high lunge. Feel your balance working. Touch the right toes down. Heel stays up. Arms extend to the sky. Downward facing dog. Palms ground to the mat. Left foot joins the right. Plank pose is the inhale. Knees, chest, and chin. Ashtanga Namaskar, it's a back bend, so the hips stay up into the air. Baby Cobra, pull the heart forward, lift it off the mat, squeeze shoulder blades. Exhale, lower down to the ground for downward facing dog. You could always press up to plank. You could move through bent knees. When you get in your dog, lift the right leg high to the sky. Draw the right knee towards your nose. Crossed ankle dog. Right foot is in front of the left foot. Let your hips move up in space, then switch. Left leg flies. Step the left foot forward between your hands. Crossed ankle fold. Right foot moves behind the left foot. Halfway lift this time. Fold back down, exhale. Sweep your arms up to the sky. You can keep some softness in the knees. Hands to heart center, left knee to chest. Kick back into your high lunge. Touch down and reach your arms high. Meet me in your down dog. Hands come down to the mat. Right foot steps back. Plank pose is where you begin. Maybe you take a chaturanga. Maybe it's knees, chest, chin. Maybe it's a variation of vinyasa that you know and love. Left leg kicks to the sky once you're back in down dog. Left knee towards the nose, crossed ankle, down dog. Left foot in front of the right. Lift your right leg high. Step the foot forward between your hands. Step the left foot behind the right foot. Crossed ankle fold. Halfway lift, breathe in and lengthen. Forward fold, soften all the way down. Circle sweep, arms high to the sky. Let the wobbles happen, hands to heart, right knee to chest. High lunge, kick the right foot back. Step it down to lift your arms. Downward facing dog, hands to the mat. Left foot steps back. Flow through plank pose, maybe hold here. Maybe take vinyasa. Any flow that works for you, just moving with breath. Lift the right leg high. Draw the right knee to chest. Crossed ankle down dog, right foot in front of the left, then you swap, left leg flies. Step the left foot forward. Crossed ankle fold, one more time. Halfway lift, breathe in here. Heavy fold and soften. Circle sweep, arms up to the sky, reach and rise and look up. Hands to heart center, left knee to chest. Float back to your high lunge. We're building this heat. We're moving with the breath. Go to your downward facing dog. Take the flow that you love, chaturanga, or just hold dog, or hold plank, or hold something. Left leg to the sky once you're there. Draw the knee towards your nose. Crossed ankle down dog. Let your hips be the highest point. Right leg flies. Step the right foot forward. Cross at the ankles. Left foot scoots behind the right. Halfway lift. Inhale. Forward fold. Exhale. Arms to the sky. Repetition is helpful to get out of the mind, into the body. Right knee to chest. High lunge. Step it back and lift. Downward facing. Hands to the ground. Left foot steps back. One more chaturanga if you want it. Lower and lift. Make it different. Make it yours. Right leg to the sky. Inhale. Knee towards your chest to exhale. Crossed ankle down dog. Let the hips go high. Left leg flies. Step the left foot forward. Crossed ankle to fold. Root into your feet, into your foundation. Long spine. Forward fold. Let that go. Arms extend overhead. Bring your hands to heart center. We start the same, left knee to chest. Now listen, float into a warrior 3. So kick the left leg long behind you. Try to make a tabletop of your spine. Open into half moon pose. So you might reach for one of your blocks underneath your right hand. You could bring left hand to your hip. Use that like a cue to roll the left hip open to the right hip. And then maybe extend your left arm up to the sky. Tenderly land into your warrior 2. The front knee bends, the left foot steps way back behind you, and then you adjust when you get there. Even if the landing wasn't what you expected, you still can soften into the shape and come back into your sense of grace. Fly the warrior, straighten the right leg, reach arms to the ceiling, turn your heels in, toes out. Bend your knees and your elbows, take a goddess pose. Then fly again, make an X shape. Arms extend out long, legs go wide. Back of the mat, it's your warrior two. Bend your left knee and soften. Inhale, reach arms up to the sky. Turn your heels in, your toes out again. Goddess pose. Stay here this time and just move in space side to side. Notice how your body feels. If it's resistant to being in this pretty effortful place, a pretty wide place as well. Just stay connected. Come back to the center. Extend through the arms. Extend through the legs. Warrior two to the top of the mat. Right knee bends. Soften and ground down. Reverse your warrior, flip your front palm, reach up and back towards the wall behind you. Low lunge. Cartwheel hands down to the ground. Crossed ankle down dog. Right foot slides in front of the left foot. Now maybe you keep your ankles crossed and roll towards a plank pose. Maybe you keep your ankles crossed and lower chaturanga. Uncross both legs for up dog. So root into the tops of both feet. Downward facing dog, lift your hips and come back to your grounded place. Lift your left leg high to the sky. Draw the knee towards your nose and lower your shin down to the ground. Supported side plank, swing the left foot behind you, right heel comes down, right arm lifts. Now this time push into your left palm, into your right foot. Try to squeeze your left knee up towards your right knee. Lower it back down. Do that again. Try to squeeze the left knee up and lower it back down. One more time like that. Lift the left knee. Lower it back down. Switch. Float the right foot into the air. We know this. Draw the right knee to your chest. Kick the right leg long. Draw the right knee to chest. And kick the right leg long. One more time, right knee to chest. Step that foot forward all the way to the top of the mat. Find your Anjaneyasana, reach arms high. Forward fold with the crossed ankles, hands to the ground, tuck back toes. Step the left foot behind the right foot. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Circle sweep, arms up to the ceiling. Find height, use this lift. Bring your hands to heart center. Draw the right knee towards chest. Kick back through a warrior three. Take your time as you lengthen. Embrace the wobbles. Notice what your body needs to keep you balanced. You could reach down for a block under your left hand. You might slide right hand to your hip. Open up into your Ardha Chandrasana, into your half moon pose. You're welcome to keep the right hand on your hip or extend the fingers up to the ceiling. And release the hopes for your landing. Warrior two is where we're going. Step the right foot way back. Soften into the front knee. Take the time again. Shake off the landing. Come into the pose. Then we straighten the left leg. Arms extend. Legs go long. Goddess pose. Heels in, toes out, and sit low. Inhale, lengthen and reach out long. Back of the mat, warrior two. Inhale, go up, find height. Back into your goddess. Lengthen out, reach the body long. Top of the mat, it's your warrior two. Reverse, flip the front palm, dance back behind you. Low lunge, hands cartwheel to the mat. Crossed ankle down dog, left foot hooks in front of the right foot. Maybe you keep that crossing. Maybe you keep the crossing and roll to your plank pose. Explore chaturanga here, lower halfway. Uncross both feet for up dog. Downward facing dog. Lift your hips up and high and regroup on your breath. Lift your right leg to the sky. Draw the right knee towards chest. Lower your shin down to the ground. Set up your supported side plank. Right foot wings behind you. Left heel comes down. Left arm flies. Now on this side, we root into the right palm. We root into the outer edge of the back foot. Scoop the right knee up towards the left knee and then lower it back down. Maybe it barely moves, right? We're letting go of expectation, but lift as best as you can, then lower. One more time to lift. And an easy lower. Lift your left leg now into the air. Draw the knee towards your chest. Inhale to kick the left leg back. And draw the knee towards your chest. Last time, kick the left leg back. Draw the knee towards your chest and step the foot forward. Anjaneyasana, circle, arms high, feel spacious. Hands frame the front foot. Crossed ankle, forward fold. Right foot steps behind the left. Now for a moment here, just let your body descend. You might nod your head, yes and no. Excuse me. We've got the option of playing around with our crossed ankle crow pose. I typically need to come up to my tiptoes, widen my knees apart, kind of like a plie. Bring both of my palms down to the ground. Bend the elbows back like a regular crow. Knees come into the armpits, look forward, lean forward. And maybe if you're lifting, use the bottom foot to scoop the top foot up closer towards your seat. It's like you've got a little assist here, so play around. It's very different. If you've never done it, it might feel totally weird. We're going back to down dog. You might float back, flop back. Maybe you uncross the feet in the air and shift back to dog. Lift the left leg high to the sky. Draw the knee towards your chest. Lower your shin, your knee down to the mat. Set up supported side plank. Left foot wings behind you. Right heel comes down. Right arm extends up to the sky. Now, like we did before, push into the left palm, the right foot. Scoop your left knee up towards the right knee. Lower it back down. Left knee lifts up and it lowers. Left knee lifts up and pause. Kick the foot in front of you. Then try to press into the outer edge of that foot. Step your right foot to the top of the mat. Now realign the left foot behind you, high lunge. Circle both of your arms up to the sky. Warrior two, open up and ground down into that front thigh. Fly the warrior, reach arms up overhead, heels in, toes out, bend your knees and elbows, goddess pose to cactus. Lengthen out, find space, find breath, back of the mat, warrior two. Turn the left toes back to face behind you. One more time, up through center. Feel the breath, feel length. Cactus your elbows wide, sit low, low, low. Make an X shape through the center. Inhale, top of the mat, warrior two, and stay. Reverse your warrior. Flip the front palm, dance back behind you. Floating half moon from here. You might reach for the block again. Plant it in front of your right foot. Lift and lengthen. Left leg soars behind you. An option here, if you'd like to bend your top knee, take Ardha Chandra Chapasana. You could reach for the foot. Here as well, we're letting go of expectations. It's not always easy to grab the foot. So if you're close, be close. If you're there, be there. If you're not interested, let it go altogether. Release the foot if you have it in hand, lengthen out. Letting go of expectations. It's our warrior two again. Step the left foot back to land. Reverse when you get there. Low lunge. Cartwheel hands down to the mat. Crossed ankle, forward fold. Left foot steps up behind the right foot. Now from here, see if you could hook your right piece fingers around your right big toe. Bring more weight into your left foot. Stand up with the right knee, hugging into your chest. Everybody reach left arm high to the sky. If you're interested in extending the right foot forward, kick through the heel, spacious in the chest. More important is a straight standing leg than a long extended top leg, so make that balance. Find your breath, find your ease. Release the foot wherever you have it, kick it forward, forward and tall, then squeeze the right foot in front of the left foot. Swan dive over your legs. Take a moment, upside down. Nod your head yes, nod your head no. Come back to your breath. Not always the easiest thing to do upside down. Then you might play with your crossed ankle bakasana. Bend the knees enough to bring palms down. I like to lift up onto my heels, tiptoes rather, widen my knees. Bring knees into the armpits, lean forward, look forward. It's going to be different on this second side. Use the bottom foot like a little elevator for the top foot to scoop up. Letting go of our hopes and dreams, not hopes and dreams, letting go of what we want this particular pose to look like or feel like. Then we'll go to downward facing dog. When ready, it could be a step, step back, a float back, always staying in touch with how the body feels. Lift right leg high to the sky. Draw the knee towards chest and lower your shin, your knee down to the mat. Supported side plank, right foot wings back, left heel down, left arm extends all the way up. Ground down into what's touching to lift the right knee towards the left and lower the right knee back down. Lift the right knee up and lower it down. Last time to lift the knee, pause, kick it in front of you, ground down through that foot so you can step the left foot to the top of the mat. Realign the right foot behind you, circle sweep into high lunge, then open wide into your warrior two. Fly the warrior, straighten the left leg, arms to sky, reach through fingertips, then cactus your elbows. Inhale, lengthen, reach up, back of the mat, warrior two. Inhale, find this height, lift up tall. Cactus your elbows wide to the sides, goddess pose. Inhale, lengthen the arms, lengthen the legs, warrior two to the top of the mat. Reverse the warrior here, flip the palm, dance it back. Ardha Chandrasana, maybe blocks are there for you. You could plant the palm or reach fingertips down towards the ground, find a balance. Second side, second opportunity for Ardha Chandra Chapasana. You could reach for the foot with your hand. Balancing shapes are one of those shapes that really kicks on our desire. So if you fall out of it, try to come back or just come in with that sense of letting go. Release the right foot back behind you, step into your warrior two. Reverse once you've landed, reach back. Low lunge, cartwheel hands to the ground. Crossed ankle forward fold, so hop the right foot behind the left foot. Second time to play around with this bound lifted leg. So hook the peace fingers of your left hand around the left big toe. I usually bring the opposite hand to my hip. Weight shifts into the right foot. Lift up. Draw the left knee with you. And you're welcome to just stay here. Find tall spine. Everybody can extend right arm high. Maybe you kick the left foot forward. Try to keep the bottom leg long as well. Easy breath. Soft expectations. Let go of the left foot, arms all the way to the sky. Cross, 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 and squeeze feet to the ground. And shake everything out. Uncross the legs. Come back to your mountain pose, your Tadasana. Reach your arms up to the sky, Urdhva Hastasana. Forward fold, soften over your legs. Now keep your ankles and your feet glued together, but come up to your tiptoes. Bend your knees wide to the sides. Coming into a variation of Malasana, a squat. It might feel nice to just stay upright. Hands could press to the ground, or you might extend your arms forward, bow the head down. One more option from here, a little extra balance challenge. Bring your hands back to cup your heels. You can feel, you might even see the ways your toes Try to keep you balanced. Letting go of any ideas of perfection. Walk your hands under shoulders again. Lift the chest upright. Close your knees together. Lean your hips back. And scoop your thighs in towards you. Find a boat pose in Navasana. You're welcome to just stay with the hands grounded behind thighs. You could also extend the arms. You might extend the legs. Lower halfway down towards the ground. Pause. Come back up into your Navasana. Maybe the knees bend. Inhale, lower halfway, lengthen, pause. Exhale, back to your Navasana, find height. One more time, lower halfway, stay for 4, for 3, for 2. Lie down on 1. Extend your arms overhead and stretch out. All that work through the center. Set up for a back bend. Walk your feet closer in towards you. Bridge pose first, hands come by the sides. Use the force of your feet to peel your hips off the mat. Then with the height of your hips, you might walk your hands together underneath your back. You could walk the shoulder blades a little bit closer. Keep pressing through the feet to lift your hips any amount higher than your heart. Take one more breath just here. And release the fists if they're interlaced. Lower your spine back down to the ground. We'll take one more back bend together. It could be bridge pose. It could be wheel pose. I'll walk you through wheel if you'd like to join. Hands will come up to frame your ears. Fingertips point towards your shoulders. Push down through everything and lift off the mat. One fell swoop. Now really focus on your foundation again. We want feet somewhat parallel, like our Tadasana stance. We want hands really rooted so you can draw the heart more back between the shoulders. Another breath just as you are. Tuck your chin towards your chest. Lower to the tops of shoulders. Release the fists if you're in a bridge pose. Everybody lowers spine down to the ground. Walk your feet a bit wide. Knock your knees together. Constructive rest. And windshield wiper the legs side to side. Heel toe your feet closer together underneath you. Scoop the backs of your thighs in your hands. Take some rocks and rolls up the length of your spine. It might start small and get bigger. Eventually we'll meet in downward facing dog. However you want to get back there. Could be a flow back. Could be a really tender step back. Lift your right leg high to the sky. Pigeon pose. Draw the right shin forward, like you're setting up your legs in the number 7. If it feels good to fold your body down, you're welcome to. If it would feel supportive to take props, maybe one under heart, one under hip, maybe one under head. Even our sweeter shapes sometimes come with some idea of what it should look like. Give yourself permission today to just be as you are. Let your body take up the space that it needs, the shape that it needs, use the support that it needs. Give your body just one more big inhale here. Exhale, guide your hands under your shoulders. Lift your chest upright. Sit all the way over to the right hip and sweep your left leg forward in front of you. Step your right foot over your left leg. We want to make sure that the sits bones are still grounded here, so a long bottom leg is quite nice. Reach your arms up to the ceiling to prepare twist to the right. You can hook your left elbow around the right knee. Use the right fingers like a kickstand to help lift the chest, lift the top of your head every inhale. And then as traction to rotate a bit more for every exhale. Give your body just one more breath in here. Exhale, counter twist. Turn your body to the left. Come back through center. Step both feet down to the mat. Set up an altar pose. Hands move behind your back. Lift your hips into the air. Let your head go heavy if that feels okay. Big breath in. Lion's roar. Stick out your tongue and go ha. Lower your hips back down to the mat. Return to down dog, however you please. You can sweep the legs to one side or roll over your crossed ankles. Send your hips up and back. Lift your left leg high. Pigeon pose, left shin moves forward. Set up your legs in a comfortable way. Maybe with support under hips or under heart or under head. Give your body one more breath as you are. Slide your hands under your shoulders and lift your chest upright. Sit over to the left hip so you can swing your right leg forward. Set up for your seated twist. Step your left foot over your extended right leg. Reach through the arms first. Take a twist to the left. You could hook the elbow, rotate around. Use the back fingertips to find more length and more rotation. Take another breath in. Counter twist the opposite way. Hands could come down. You might bow a little bit. Return through center. Uncross the legs. Step both feet down to the mat. Bring your hands behind your back. Fingertips point out. One more altar pose. Lift up through the heart, up through the hips. Let your head go heavy. A long breath in. And a lion's roar out. Lower your seat back down to the ground. Extend your legs forward. Reach your arms out long and lie down slowly onto your back. Once you're down, just hug your knees into your chest. Make a little ball. You can rock your knees side to side or roll your knees around in a circle. As we move closer and closer towards our final rest, try actively to release any ideas of what you hoped this practice to be. Any ideas of yourself within it. Take a twist. Draw your knees to the left. Extend your right arm away from your knees. You might turn your chin over the right shoulder. Invite this twist all the way up the full length of your spine. Give your body a long breath in. Exhale, bring your knees back through center and shift them to the second side. Drop the knees to the right. Turn your gaze to the left. Extend the left arm out long and soften. Give your body a long breath in. Exhale, bring your knees back through center. Happy baby, reach for the outer edges of your feet or your ankles or backs of knees. You might shift a little bit side to side like a happy baby would. You could even extend one leg and extend the other. Release the feet when you feel happy. Find Supta Baddha Konasana. So soles of feet come together, knees widen apart. I like to bring one hand to my heart, one hand to my belly. Now if you feel happy, content, resting in Supta Baddha Konasana, you can. If it better suits you to rest with the legs long, arms long, or in a different shape altogether, at any point you're welcome to adjust or shift. Now our time in Shavasana, it's the ultimate time for letting go. So whatever your practice looked like or felt like, allow yourself this time to just release. Release physically any sensations of tension. Release mentally any thoughts that surface in your mind. Energetically release any sense of heaviness. Invite ease, invite space, invite softness to be at the forefront of your mind. Begin to deepen your breath. Bring movements back to your body, fingers and toes. You're welcome to end in whatever shape you've landed. If you feel ready to sit, you can come up and find a tall, comfortable seat. If you're seated and it resonates, bring your hands together at your heart center. Give yourself a final long belly breath in through the nose. Exhale, bow your head forward, seal your focus inwards. Loka samasta sukhi bhavantu. May all beings everywhere be granted peace, love, health, and happiness. May they be free from suffering. Thank you so much for joining. Namaste.